Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Yes, I could get used to this. Baking hot here over in Singapore at the Shangri-La Hotel. Actually, the Arsenal team are staying at the same hotel, and I didn't even know that when I booked it. But it's unbelievable here. Loads of people really buzzing for the game tonight, where Arsenal are going to be taking on Atletico Madrid in the International Champions Cup, the ICC Cup. By the way, the only place you can watch the game if you're in England is by going on to Premier Sports, right? So if you want to watch the game live today, click on the link below, and that will send you to the only place where you can watch the game, and that is on Premier Sports, all right? So make sure you check that out. Now, listen, really looking forward to the game tonight. The players at the moment, their coach, which has normally been parked outside, their coach is not there, so I presume they've gone for a bit of light training. And it's really interesting yesterday that a lot of the players were getting interviewed and spoken to. They had a couple of fan events. And Aaron Ramsey, who's under a lot of speculation at the moment that, you know, will he sign, won't he sign? I know, we've been here before so many times. When Aaron Ramsey issued a statement yesterday, or what I say, not he didn't issue a statement, but he was asked questions about it, and his quotes were, "Am I under pressure? No. It's my decision. Whatever I decide to do, that's on me. The one thing that makes it awkward is the media keep asking me questions. It's like having a baby in the car saying, are we there yet? Are we there yet? There yet?" He also then went on to say that we're communicating, and my agent and the club are speaking, but we're yet to come to agreement. I've still got a year left, and I'm looking forward to being in an Arsenal shirt in the new season, and doing the best for this club. Now, read into that what you want. Basically, he hasn't answered the question, has he? He hasn't said whether he's staying or not. And I saw on social media a lot of people getting a bit upset with this, saying that, you know, he's basically holding us to ransom and this and that. Listen, it's contract negotiations. This is normal. He wants to get the best deal. You know, the club have offered him a 5-year deal apparently. They apparently also offered him the captaincy. So, listen, they're looking to really reward him. They see him as one of the main men going forward. Jack Wilshere's gone, so I suppose he's going to get lots and lots of playing time, but he wants the best deal for himself. And I think these negotiations are going to rumble on right up until the end of the window. The one thing I say, we have to get this deal done. If we don't get it done soon, then we need to move on. Sell Aaron Ramsey. Do not let it be another Alexis Sanchez type thing where his contract runs right down. Sell Aaron Ramsey and go and buy someone else. My preference is that we sign him to a new deal. I do think he's an important player in the club. He's the only member of that British core. Remember that picture? He's going to be the only one left. I think Jenkinson's still here, but he's probably going to go. So I think it's important to keep someone like Aaron Ramsey at the club. He knows what it's all about here at Arsenal, and hopefully that will get done. But at the moment, still a lot of uncertainty around it, as is with Ivan Gazidis. What is happening with Gazidis as well? Is he staying at the club, or is he moving on? There was a statement issued about that yesterday, and it was really interesting, from Sir Chips Keswick, one of his classics, and he came out and he said, "We're aware of the speculation surrounding our CEO Ivan Gazidis. We know he receives many offers from organisations inside and outside the game. He's a usually respected figure. He's never accepted any of the opportunities that he's spoken about, and never spoken about them publicly." And he went on to say that he's in Singapore preparing with Unai Emery for the upcoming season. Now, again, classic Sir Chips Keswick, if you ask me, didn't really answer the question whatsoever. Yeah, we're aware of speculation. We're all aware of the speculation. What's happening? Is Ivan Gazidis considering this? Is Ivan Gazidis looking to move on or not? It's funny, there's a guy in the hotel who said he saw Ivan Gazidis yesterday. And he said, "Ivan," and he obviously doesn't want to answer any questions on it. Will he stay or will he go? This is a really interesting one. I remember yesterday I was talking to DT and Troops, and you know what those guys are like. Over the past couple of seasons, they've been his biggest foe. But both of them yesterday were saying, you know, well, Troops were saying, listen, he's 50-50 on it. DT was saying, listen, I want him to stay. He started this revolution. What he's doing is great at the club. We want him to follow it through. And I think that reflects what most fans are saying. They want Ivan Gazidis to stay. And again now, this is speculation surrounding the CEO of the club, which needs clearing up. And I'm sorry, this statement that come out yesterday does not clear up anything. It still makes it very unclear what Ivan Gazidis is going to be doing. Is he going to be staying, or is he going to be leaving Arsenal? I think this one's going to rumble on until he himself comes out and says either way what's happening. It'll be really interesting to see if he fronts up for any of the sort of press things coming up out here and what he says. But still lots of speculation surrounding Ivan Gazidis. Now, Arsenal, of course, yesterday linked with Leon Bailey. We spoke about it. A lot of the papers going today with a story that Arsenal are about to get into some talks with Leon Bailey's representatives. The price said to be anything from 35 to 40 million. Chelsea also interested, apparently. Leon Bailey, as we were discussing yesterday, would be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. He's a winger. We need a winger. He's quick. He's direct. He would be a great signing. But again, this is just in the early stages. Leon Bailey, of course, coming out yesterday and saying that he wants to move on from Bayer Leverkusen. Could Arsenal be the destination? That's going to have to be one of those that we're going to have to wait on. And then, of course, there's the Ousmane Dembele one that we were talking about as well. Now, Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona player, apparently really upset that Barcelona have gone out there and signed Malcolm. Malcolm, who signed yesterday for £37 million from Bordeaux. And apparently Ousmane Dembele is really upset about this one because the guy plays in the same position as him. He was struggling to get into the team last year. They got Messi, they got Suarez, and another that normally plays in those positions. It hasn't been Dembele. He's been not getting in the team. What are his chances now that they've now brought in Malcolm and spent a lot of money on him? Will they send him out on loan? I very much doubt they'll sell him because they'd want to recruit most of the £135 million they spent on him, which they've got no chance of doing. Maybe if they send him out on loan for a season or so and he plays really well, maybe they might be able to have options attached. It could be that Ousmane Dembele moves, but again, this is going to be one that's going to go right down to the transfer window. We're going to have to see how that develops, but the rumours continue about Ousmane Dembele. Now, Arsenal linked today with a couple of young players. The first one's a youngster who plays for Monaco, goes by the name of Nabil Alio. He's a striker, 19 years of age. I don't really know a lot about him, but apparently the rumours are that Arsenal have begun talks with him, with a rumour to try and get him into Arsenal. He's supposed to be a really, really talented player over there in France, and Arsenal have been linked heavily with him. And also linked with another player over there in France. This time goes by the name of Stanley Nisioko. He's a defender, plays for PSG, 19 years of age, a centre-back. Now, Get French Football are saying that Arsenal are in talks with him, that he's very unhappy at the moment on being the fifth choice centre-back at Paris Saint-Germain and would like to move on. So, if he comes to Arsenal, surely he'd be fifth choice centre-back there as well. So does he want to move from being one fifth choice to another fifth choice? He's only 19, but again, another real hot prospect that Arsenal may be interested in. Again, we're going to have to wait and see how this one develops. It's another one of those rumours. But Arsenal seem to be buying a mixture of veteran players and young players at the moment, so you never know. One of those two could be fitting the bill at Arsenal. So those are the transfer rumours. As I said, looking forward to the game tonight. It's beautiful weather out here, really hot and humid. You can see me sweating already, but I'm really looking forward to the game. Don't forget, as I said earlier, you can watch it on Premier Sports if you want to watch the game today. The link is in the description below. But really looking forward to the game tonight, and thanks for watching Transfer Daily. We'll be back here in Singapore tomorrow. Don't forget to check out all of our content across all of our platforms. We'll be covering the game extensively, chatting to fans over here. It's going to be brilliant.